guys, welcome back to Taste of Love. I'm Narani, and today we are making easy funnel cakes. But first, before we get into today's video, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and make sure you hit the post notification so you'll be notified every time we make a new video. But before we start with today's video, I want to tell y'all why I've been gone. I've been gone because I burned all the skin off of my fingers. So the most important thing while dealing in the kitchen is make sure you're safe. I burned my fingers with hot water with a video that's about to come out. We turned a store-bought cake into a wedding cake, and I used hot water in the video and I burned all the skin off of my fingers. So I've been gone for about 2 weeks with no tutorials, but I'm healed and I'm back. So today we're doing funnel cakes. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so in order to make these easy at home, best tasting funnel cakes ever, we're going to need a large bowl, a whisk, some tongs, a measuring cup. The secret ingredient is ground cinnamon. We're going to use pancake mix, eggs, and milk. I don't have the milk taken out yet because I didn't want it to thaw out and get to room temperature. So first, let's go ahead and put our pancake mix into our bowl. So I have my 1 cup measuring cup. So we're going to just measure it out. So this is a new box of pancake batter. I wanted it to be new because, you know, sometimes when it gets stale, I need a knife to open the box. What am I doing? I was trying to use my nails. If my nail takes these, she'll be mad. Okay, so we're going to pour in 2 cups of pancake mix into our bowl. Okay, so we have 2 cups of pancake mix. I'm gonna put the pancake mix to the side because we don't need that anymore. I have 2 eggs. Putting in my 2 eggs. And now we're gonna grab our milk so we can put a cup of milk. So this is regular whole milk. Nothing special about it, it's just regular milk. So I'm gonna add 1 cup of milk to my batter. Sometimes we add more. It just depends on how thick it gets, so we'll see. And I have my cinnamon. So I just sprinkle cinnamon. Your cinnamon is just for taste. Now let's mix it. You can use a mixer if you want to. I prefer to use hand because it's really fast. And who wants to make all that mess when you're just trying to make a quick snack, right? Okay, so right now our batter is really thick. We need to thin it out a little bit. So what I'm going to do is add some more milk to it. I'm just gonna add a little bit of milk to it. Gonna pour it in my cup, just a little bit. See how much? Just like a little bit, just because I don't want my batter to be really thick. Okay, go ahead and scrape the sides off of your bowl. Alright, and there we go. It's just runny enough. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put our oil to heat up. But before we get to putting our oil to heat up, I'm going to show you guys what I do to make it easy so that we could just pour this batter into our frying pan. So this is a squeeze bottle that you get from Walmart. I got this bottle for 98 cents. And what I'm going to do is put my batter into this bottle, so when I put it in the frying pan, I can just squeeze it and it'll be easy. But if you look at the top of it, let's see, can you see the top really good? Not really. Okay, but the top of it is really, really thin. What we're gonna do is just cut it. We're gonna cut it right here, just so that it'll give us a wider tip, so that it'll be easy to pour it out. Okay, so I got my scissors and I'm just gonna clamp it right here and cut it. So that our top is now a lot wider, so that it'll be easier for our funnel cake to come out. So this is what our top looks like now versus what it was, really, really narrow. You guys see that? It would have been harder to come out. This one is a lot better. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put our batter in our bottle. But before we do that, we're gonna heat up the oil so that the oil will get started. It'll take a little bit for it to get heated up. I'm using regular vegetable oil to do my frying. Okay, so I'm going to turn my stove on, and I have it set at 6.5, between medium to high heat. So I set it at 6.5. That's just about medium, and I'm just going to pour my oil in here. So you're pouring enough oil so that you can fry your funnel cake. So I poured my oil in, and now we're gonna wait for it to heat up. While we're waiting for it to heat up, we're gonna go ahead and pour our funnel cake batter into our squeeze bottle. I'm just gonna put my batter over my bottle in the sink, and then pour the batter in it. This is what it looks like. I filled it all the way up, and there's still a little bit of batter left in our bowl, even though we filled that bottle up. So we'll probably be able to make more after. So I'm just waiting for the oil to heat up. Now, two of the things that I forgot to show you guys was a sifter. This is what we're gonna use to sprinkle our powdered sugar. And of course, I forgot to show you guys the powdered sugar. So you will also need a sifter and powdered sugar. Funnel cakes are really good, and I like the pancake method better. I've tried the funnel cake mix, and I don't think that it tastes as good. To me, the pancake mix tastes better than trying the do-it-yourself funnel cake mix. But if you've ever tried the funnel cake mix and you've liked it better than this method, leave me a comment and let me know, what did you think tastes better, the funnel cake mix or the pancake mix? And of course, if you do try this method, let me know how you liked it. Did you enjoy it? Was it good? Did you think it wasn't good? Did it fry too fast? Was it too hard? Was it too soft? What do you guys think? And I don't want the oil to get too hot, which is why it's on like a medium heat, because you don't want your oil to get really hot and then it burns your funnel cakes really easily. And you don't want your oil to be too hot so that it burns, but just hot enough. I'm gonna pour in my funnel cake mix, and what I'm going to do is move it like I'm doing number 8. So the number 8 is what's gonna cause it to connect to each other. I'm making number 8s all the way around the pie, just so that it's connected, so that we don't have no loose pieces floating around. So the whole thing is connected. And this one is really big because it's the size, it becomes the size of the frying pan, so you can see it. I'm grabbing a plate and I'm going to put a paper towel on it because it will have a lot of oil when it finishes frying. I'm just putting a plate with paper towel so that we can take it out when it's finished. Now it's still soft, which is why when you pick it up like this, it feels like it's gonna tear apart. And if you see how thick it is right here, like where where we did the number 8 and the swirls, how thick it is. If we had left the bottle the way that it would have been really, really thin and not as thick. So I folded on the side, so I'm just going to try to pull it out. Okay, I can't because it's already stuck to the other side. So we're just gonna let it fry. And you want it to get that pretty brown color. You don't want it to be too light or too dark. If you guys can smell how great it smells, I mean the aroma in here is everything. I love the smell of cinnamon. See, this is the part that folded over. It just touched it right here. So it's stuck to it, but that's okay. I should have used 2 of them so that I could just, flip them over. It would have been easier. Okay, so now I'm going to take it out. This fry is really nice and brown. I'm just trying to drip out some of the excess oil and then move it on over to our plate. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna just turn off the stove. Take the oil off the heat. And let's go ahead and cover it with powdered sugar. Okay, so here's our funnel cake, our sifter, and our powdered sugar. So you're just gonna pour it in here and shake it on out. And you can put as many as you want. And then the best part about funnel cakes is you can top it with almost anything that you want. So let's top it off with some chocolate syrup. Now you can leave it plain, or you can top it off with fruit, syrups, ice cream, banana pudding, bananas, pretty much anything that you want. So since this is for me, my favorite is New York cheesecake ice cream. So let's top it with some New York cheesecake ice cream and some chocolate syrup. Oh, this is about to be so delicious. This is like the easiest, most delicious dessert ever. So, as always, I always show you guys what works for me, what I like best, and of course, my methods are what I like. There's other methods to everything that I do. So, let's go ahead and top this off with some ice cream. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to eat it. It's gonna be so good. It is going to be so good. And of course, my chocolate syrup. And there we go. Easy, best tasting funnel cakes with ice cream covered in chocolate syrup, and of course the best flavor ice cream also, New York cheesecake. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified every single time we upload a new video. And of course, if you make it, tag me on Instagram. My Instagram is in the link in the description below. See you guys in our next video. And of course, all the tools that I use will be in our link in our description. Bye!